Alrighty, hey guys, today we are going to be back to reacting here. I'm going to react to Tier 0, the rodent tier list. Credit to him. He's a good YouTuber, you should go to subscribe to him. Now, I have to address this first. The reason I keep making reaction videos is because of the easiest one. I keep trying to make, gaming videos, because that gets the most views. And also I just want to entertain you guys. That's my thing. I kind of just got back from a huge vacation. So yeah, I'm going to take it slow for now. It probably won't get any views. But yeah, let's react. Nice. Oh really? Well, that's Squirrel's getting the time of his life. He's just there. I've tamed the beast.
The Cretaceous balance patch.
Can you even see it? In the camera right here while I'm looking, it doesn't look like you guys can see. Hold on, let me fix that for you. There we go, now it looks better, guys.
Get through unscathed was the rodent. They survived by using
still
a weak,
kinda
but
weird.
versatile and intelligent generalist
Oh wait, guys.
playstyle.
I want you guys to get the best quality because that's our strong.
Out of the way, they began to diversify into a bunch of different niches and incorporate a wide variety of different strategies into their playstyles. Some of them were kind of janky, to be honest.
What is that?
But some time to become a mainstay of the current meta. Rodents all have one attribute in common: their signature incisor teeth, which, while not very useful in combat, can deal severe damage to structures. Making the most of this ability is a core component of rodent gameplay. Rodents are on the weaker side when it comes to combat, and most stick to the evasive generalist strategy, relying on their intelligence stat and special abilities to remain
they're really intelligent. I've seen videos like that. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys.
This type of gameplay is difficult, but luckily their relatively short spawn time helps mitigate this challenge. Even though their bread and butter moveset is pretty consistent, there are several unique builds that stand out as particularly viable. So let's get into the tier list now. So bottom of the tier list is the lemon, but not for the reason you might think.
Lemon?
It's a common misconception that lemons have such a low intelligence stat that the only thing they're good at is getting a big group together, jumping off the stage, and uninstalling. This isn't true.
Stupid, they actually did that.
Remaining lemon, you might be better off uninstalling. But anyways, those Twitch clips are fake. Don't be fooled.
Okay.
The actual lemon playstyle is only slightly more effective though.
What's
it revolves entirely around hoping that the Blizzard World event happens and creates the deep snow biome. If it happens, lemmings can use it as cover and build extensive tunnel networks through the snow. But if not, lemmings have zero defensive options, and left and right to the point where their player base drops hard until the next big snowfall. As we all know, rising global temperatures are making snow biomes disappear across many servers. And so this already pretty unviable strategy is becoming even less viable as the meta progresses towards getting wetter and more tropical. Moving up the tier list, we have the capybara. The capybara is in an awkward place in the meta, in that it hasn't quite spent enough evolution points to actually get much use out of its bulkiness. This is because, unfortunately, their home server is the Amazon rainforest, which is also the home server of many of the most powerful S-tier predators in the game, such as the harpy eagle, caiman, and jaguar, all of which have no problem dealing enough damage to bring down a capybara.
What is happening right now?
The defense is WWE,
the capybara,
which works against aerial builds like the harpy eagle, but is a pretty terrible strategy against the vast majority of predators in the rainforest. Anacondas, jaguars, and caimans all thrive in the aquatic biome.
I mean,
and hiding underwater won't do you any
although
good
they're
against
not that smart, they can still run away.
To viability, I recommend boosting your defensive stats even further, or spend some evolution points unlocking at least some sort of solid damage dealing ability. Also in D tier, I'm placing the naked mole rat. The naked mole rat is unique in that it's the only mammal to ever unlock the eusocial ability.
Oh my god, wait.
As cool as that is, the naked mole rat uses it quite poorly and doesn't really benefit much from implementing RTS tactics into its game.
Sorry guys, we have to keep it. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright guys, let's continue the video.
Workers and drones, just like eusocial insects. But the only thing that makes eusocial...
Okay, I need to refresh my brain here. Okay, so we're talking about naked mole rats.
Such an unbelievably strong strategy is that it enables a group of individuals to achieve things that would be impossible alone. Taking down a huge boss, traversing a huge barrier, or surviving a catastrophe. You never see naked mole rats doing something like this. It kind of makes sense why, while other eusocial creatures live on almost every single terrestrial server, naked mole rats are confined to just a small area in Africa. Sure, they do have the coveted cancer resistance ability, But spending points to unlock an extremely rare power that benefits the individual makes no sense when playing as a eusocial colony. Your abilities should serve the colony, not the colony's units. The one impressive thing they do achieve is creating a large base, but there are other rodents who do this better.
What is happening with the camera? I'm sorry guys for all the interruptions. We can finally continue.
I'm about to die.
We have the beaver,
Also,
one of the
joining
most
us,
well-known
not
builder
reacting.
classes in the entire game. This is where it becomes
Oh,
important
it's the
that a
beaver.
rodent's teeth deal high damage to the environment.
I actually
Beavers have iron
saw a beaver in a river a long time ago.
that can be used to bring down trees. This isn't optional, by the way. Like all rodents, their teeth have a passive regeneration ability that mitigates loss of durability. But this also means that if they don't continuously use them, they'll eventually become overgrown and deal damage to the user.
Disturbing.
Anyways, the resources they gather are
Poking
used
his
to
eye.
construct dams and rivers. This serves as their home base
Okay, so they have to use their teeth.
main method of defense.
Else they'll die.
Once fully completed, it works great, but the strategy does have its drawbacks that keep the
Sure,
beaver
sure it's
occupied
nice
with
looking
use.
enough.
For
No, this
beavers
is
are very
good
vulnerable
stuff.
while their
Oh,
dam
that's
is still
cool, like
under
little
construction.
boobies.
They have no good method of defense if they're caught in
Oh, look at me running! Oh
iron teeth. Don't do
no! Why is it?
Mommy, a
Oh,
track
this is just sad. The guy that's recording not even helping him, bruh.
to truly deter a predator.
What's
And
up? Why would you
amounts of
run
maps
out
through
like
the woods makes stealth very difficult to
Mommy,
maintain.
a track
The beavers also don't have much recourse if the river their base is located in freezes and becomes uninhabitable, as they only get a mobility bonus in liquid water.
Why you?
His foot just covered up the whole thing.
He literally slapped the camera.
What is
Guys, sorry, the camera broke. He literally just slapped the camera.
technical difficulties? Oh wait, Audrey, what is that on top of the stairs? There's been technical difficulties. We will continue with you shortly. Sorry guys, we legit actually just found a beaver in our house. Also, what?
There's no beaver. in
Audrey,
this.
look. Look at the TV.
Hey, you what are you doing?
What's Gatorade?
In B tier, we've got the prairie dog, the rodent
Prairie
that
dog?
does social play the right way.
I've actually never heard of that.
Like lemmings, they create elaborate tunnel systems, but unlike lemmings, they do it in the ground, which is permanent, instead of the snow, which is transitory. They aren't eusocial. Each prairie dog is an individual player with free control, but they do all work together to protect
See, free will there.
it by keeping watch
Even
and using
animals
team
do.
chat to warn each other when a carnivore player is nearby. They have no other defensive abilities, but
Hey,
somehow
they
this
have
strategy
nice
makes the matchup
intelligence.
nearly impossible for builds like the coyote.
It's actually their intelligence that is like almost as much as a human. If you don't know what that means, go watch TJ's most popular video. You'll see
To
it.
actually catch them. It doesn't do the greatest job against stealth though, so owls and snakes can still be problematic for them.
Well, I didn't see that.
Also in B tier we have the ultimate jack of all trades for the low weight class meta, the rat.
Bro,
Yeah.
where's
Rats
the
don't have any
skibidi
single
toilet?
Bro, can you stop saying skibidi toilet?
But they're
What
highly
the? This man is talking about skibidi toilet. What the heck is a skibidi toilet?
Bro, you've seen it.
Seen what,
The
your mom?
skibidi.
Oh yeah, the regular toilet that's in the bathroom. Let's continue.
That makes them extremely adaptable
Oh, skibidi.
and has let them establish a foothold in basically every single server in
Hey.
the game.
Jesus
They
Christ.
function in a wide
Where's
variety
the
of
pizza?
situations, makes it a nightmare for
Where's
new
the
players.
time? Oh, go stupid, oh, go crazy.
Teeth allow them to bypass barriers that would be impassable for most
Bro,
builds.
dang.
Rats rose to popularity in the meta
Jeez.
because of their ability to stow away on the ships humans
Hey, stop killing me!
The pirate rat. Bro, what? What are you saying?
travel, and then wreak havoc on islands that they stopped at. Island metas are always more casual, and the players there tend to have a lot less matchup experience than mainland builds, and so they are easily defeated by
what the
experienced
heck,
and
bro? These
adaptable
rats play
invasive builds
basketball.
like rats. It's a
Go!
solid choice for any experienced player,
That
because while they have no downright
Yeah.
overpowered abilities, their highly versatile playstyle can be a nightmare in the right hands.
Eco fighter.
This is why you see so many
Rat versus mouse? Dun dun dun.
the outside Hall of Fame. In A tier, we have a build very
That
similar
is
to the
2E.
rat, but with higher mobility and better resource gathering
So rat
skills,
is
the
2E.
squirrel.
Ooh,
Squirrels are
squirrel.
some of the best arboreal builds in the game, having the highest arboreal movement bonus of all time. This enables them to evade
Dang,
attacks
bro.
with ease, and lets them access loot that's
Wait.
normally tough to
These
reach.
squirrels
without
are really
fighting.
intelligent.
But beyond that, they also
Jeez,
have
this
unique
Wow! Stop talking! Jesus!
What? No.
Why did you say skibidi toilet?
humans. I've got Outside's best lore specialist here to tell you about it.
Hey guys, so whether you expected it or not, squirrels are one of modern man's greatest enemies. They can chew through electrical wires and cables with ease, and they love doing it, which makes
that's just evil. That's just
frequent
evil,
cause
bro.
of power outages in America. They're capable of infiltrating power stations
Kill the large
underneath them,
The
and then they
squirrels
bypass
literally like making power
cords with
outages.
ease,
Oh wow.
squeeze through small spaces, and chew through whatever insulation they come across. Just one single squirrel in 2015 knocked out a substation in San Francisco that shut down power to 45,000 homes.
Oh, wow,
So if you
bro.
want to learn more about what these ferocious little creatures are capable of, come and check out my
yes.
video next after this one.
Now, the top tier rodent is unique in that it's the only purely defensive based build I've ever rated as top tier.
Dun,
The
dun.
porcupine, a build with such a high defense level
Like,
that even the most
you don't even have. Oh my god. You don't even have any enemies of the porcupine. Please stop it. I'm just trying to react to the video.
have terrible matchups against it. The quill ability deals damage to any player whose attacks make
I don't
contact.
think anybody can ever attack a porcupine.
This is just hilariously effective against builds that rely on the
Ow! Ouch!
damage.
That gotta hurt.
While the initial damage from quills isn't
Oh!
terrible, every
Oh
subsequent
my god! Look at the dog on the left or right.
It's Tom!
I know.
Bro, it's worse than any.
People might call me dumb if the comments are ever actually on in my videos. I think this is left.
It's gotta
this
be
is
left. You cannot change
while
our
the quills are
mind.
still embedded, deals higher and higher damage.
Okay.
Meaning
Actually,
unless you have
it looks like the opposite on the camera for some reason. Like this, when we're actually watching reality, is right here. So it's kind of weird.
class that can remove the quills, they can be a death
That got hurt.
sentence. They have remarkably high lifespans because of this. So if you're looking to play as a class that can do basically whatever it wants without worrying about attacks from
And the
most
dog
of the
is
cast,
done.
Porcupine is your best bet. The only things that can really pose a threat to them are disjointed weapons and projectiles. Overall, Porcupines are one of the most well-protected builds of all time. Normally, I'd recommend maybe relocating some of their defensive stats towards intelligence.
Imagine a stick was
But in
one
this
of
case,
them.
it seems that their mid-level intelligence, low mobility, and
Oh,
low stealth do the job just fine.
Okay, let me stop.
In a lot of ways, having a high intelligence stat is crucial to surviving in the current meta. But for some things,
That's from
having a
the,
high level of experience is no longer required.
Most popular
Like,
video.
for example,
Or
web
P
design.
P.
Squarespace's intuitive website
Okay,
builder.
okay, this is. Alright.
Call this.
Might as well
Kill
listen to
the
the music now.
Kill all the skinny.
Alright, see you later, guys. And also, don't forget to subscribe, or else your mom get died.